Alright, here we go. Oh, and yep, there we are. Welcome back to the podcast. Yeah, so welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to Axel Talks, the one and only podcast where you can hear a dumbass give dumbass takes. Yeah, so that's pretty much the intro. For now, I'm still trying to think of something. But I'm gonna use that for now. But yeah, we're starting. Starting. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't plan too much besides what was in the title, which is actually a pretty long saga that's been happening for quite a while now. It's not just one. There's actually two of them, maybe even three. I hope. Let's actually change the BGM. Do I want to change it? Maybe not. Yeah, not yet. I'll wait for this one to finish. Yeah, so there's been a bit of uh corporate scandals, if you will, right? And it's pretty bad for, I guess, the the companies. Not really for the player. Actually, no, it's kind of bad for the player bases because they are video game companies as well, right? So let's actually get into this really quickly. So, first of all, let's actually start with the first company. This one isn't as brought up as the other one, but it's still pretty bad and it does need a bit of discussing. Alright? So let's do this really quickly. Let's go into here. We're starting off on Twitter with Ark. Yep, we're back on Ark. This is like the third episode where I brought up Ark because it's been a long saga that's just been happening. Basically, the Ark devs, specifically the publishers, just have not been listening, and they're being scummy. It's not the studio behind it. I don't think, at least. It's the publishing company, Snail Games. Snail Games is pretty slimy, not gonna lie. Um, Basically, there's been, there's been some new info, to my knowledge at least. When was this released? Yeah, a couple days ago. Snail Games lied to their investors, and they are basically the reason the new Unreal Engine 5 remake for Ark is $60 instead of free. I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's their fault. I don't feel like it's Wildcard's fault. They were kind of pressured into doing this. Let's actually turn the BGM off for now. Right? See this video, because this is basically where I got a lot of my info from. It is a pretty good video. I will say that. It is really good. I would highly recommend checking out this video in your own time and analyzing it. So I know I did. I took a bit of time to analyze it. But, yeah. Let's actually watch this. Shall we?
Snail Games, the Chinese publishers of Ark Survival Evolved, recently lied to their stockholders just days before the Ark roadmap was announced.
Yep. Yeah, so before the roadmap, yeah, they lied. They lied about, if I skip ahead a little bit, they lied about the Ark 2 release date. They lied about, actually, I don't think it was a lie. Maybe they didn't expect it. Yeah, the UE5 there. This is about the UE5, Unreal Engine 5 update. Yeah, and it's pretty bad. And also, this guy brings up a couple of other points about other games that have been managed by Snail Games that just managed to, die. Because, according to him, everything that Snail Games touches dies.
A free update. What this means
Besides
is that
Ark,
Snail
of course.
Games, the publisher, and Wildcard, the developer, must have extremely poor communication, as they should have known in their shareholders meeting that Ark 2 would not be out this year, or
Yeah. Yeah. They have pretty bad communication. It's the same thing with the other company that we're going to be talking about. But yeah, they have bad communication, and it's basically the whole reason that that this is happening. Bad communication, really. Skip it a little bit more. Yeah, right here. Right here is good.
trying to keep their stocks high. So with the recent Ark news of Ark Survival Ascendant, the Unreal Engine 5 update, and Ark 2, there has been a huge uproar in the community, due mostly to the fact that Ark's lead developer Jeremy Steiglitz stated that Ark Unreal Engine 5, now called Ark Survival Ascendant update, would be free. We now know it's
Yeah, he said it was gonna be free like a while before it was announced as paid. So it really sucks that they made this change. But again, I feel like it wasn't Wildcard, even though people are blaming Wildcard. I feel like it was definitely Snail Games. Pretty sure Wildcard would not do this.
not. Furthermore, official servers are getting closed on Ark 1, forcing people to go over to Ark Unreal Engine 5, Ark Ascendant. This update...
Yeah, that's also another reason that people aren't happy. They're closing down the official Ark servers, the Ark 1 servers. So yeah, the people have to play on Ark Ascended, which honestly just really sucks, because you're having to pay again for basically the same thing. I think the DLC is included though, so it's like buying all the DLC and then getting the game for free, but it's still really bad. It's like $60, and he brings up a good point later. They don't need the money to do this, but it's greed, because I believe somewhere around here they were, I believe Snail Games or Wildcard. I don't remember which company. They recently I believe went public in
Snail
stocks.
Games is the publisher of Ark, and they have seemingly strong-armed Wildcard into making this Unreal Engine 5 update now a paid upgrade
Yeah,
instead of free, and
yeah. It's pretty much just Wildcard. It's not Wildcard. It's Snail Games that's doing this to Wildcard. They're like pressuring them into doing this.
making it so it includes Ark 2 to increase their sales and look better for their shareholders. Ark is still
Yeah. See, Snail Games, they're they're losing value because of this. Because again, like they basically lied to their investors, which is not good. So yeah, they're starting to lose value. Which honestly, if we're able to punish the publisher without punishing Wildcard, then that would be amazing. Because that way, I think Snail would have to give up Wildcard, or maybe Wildcard could just maybe they could find a way to leave and find a better publisher, because it's honestly just kind of bad seeing all this happening. 'Cause I think from the beginning Snail wasn't that good to Wildcard, if I'm being honest. I don't think, at least.
making millions from selling their product. In the last financial quarter of 2022, they still made $15 million from Ark, so they definitely do not
Yeah.
need extra money for Ark 2 development. It is definitely a
Yeah, they don't. They really don't. Like, I get that remaking the entire game inside of a brand new engine takes time. I understand that. But here's the thing: they're already really like rich. They're just doing it for greed and for like bigger stocks and stuff.
case of greed, not need. As Snail
Yeah.
Games going public on the stock market, they want to increase their profits, as the 15
Let's
million
swipe
was
down
still
a
a
little bit.
30% decrease on the last year. So
Yeah, that's this all pretty much just sums it up. Snail is pressuring Wildcard. Yeah, as you can see, there's other games that they've done this with. Basically, all survival games as well. Let's see if we go back here. He goes into a bit more in
in this
depth
video, I
about it.
want to cover why Snail Games is such a poor publisher and give you the evidence to back this up with. So, Snail Games has a hit list of flops that they've tried to milk using Ark's assets and similarities. Snail Games currently publishes
Yeah, basically, if Snail Games make something that's similar to Ark, it's not gonna end up as well. It's gonna end up pretty terrible, most likely, because I think they just abandon it after a while. It's basically just like a quick cash grab, honestly. That's what it's like. So if we keep going a bit, so Ark is their most successful thing, and then they have literally like all
high
these
player
failures
base
right here.
and sold many copies, but last year Snail Games wrote it off as a financial loss, and since have cut huge amounts of support to the game, giving it a bare bones development
Yeah.
team and a
Yeah,
poor
this is for Atlas. I'm pretty sure Atlas was a good game. I think I don't entirely remember. I didn't play it, but I heard a little bit about it. Yeah, Atlas was. Yeah, it was like losing funding, I believe. So they didn't have like a good dev team, which really sucks. Because honestly, I think they're just doing this, as I said, for some quick for some quick money. Honestly,
roadmap and perception. The game still has huge potential, but Snail Games has cut and run like they do with every survival game they pick up. This also happened with another game that Snail
yeah,
Games published called Dark and Light. This game was great. It was like Ark Survival Evolved with magic, and I really enjoyed it. It had a few balance issues that could have been ironed out, and the game could have been as big as Ark. But Snail Games didn't see that potential.
yeah,
They took the money, saw the player dip, and they cut and run. And Dark and Light is still in early access and has not been updated, and people are calling it abandonware on the Steam forums. Snail Games
yeah,
is not a
yeah.
company that you want to be investing with or buying shares of. They buy a game, they release it in early access, they get some hype, they sell some copies, and then they promptly abandon it, exploiting the early access system on Steam. There's countless
Yeah, this pretty much sums up Snail Games' plan. This is how they primarily earn their money, I'm assuming. Well, besides Ark, well, no, actually no, they earn their money from Ark, but they just kind of want more. So they kind of do this on the side.
other things they've released, like Ark on Nintendo Switch, which was covered by Jade Plays Games, and he said that was a horrendous release. Kira TV just
Yeah,
had a video
it was.
talking
It
about
was.
Last Oasis and how Snail Games has purchased it and then left it to rot as well. I saw Netty the Noodle trying to record Ark Park, and he said that was a horrendous experience with half the functions not working
I haven't seen Ark Park yet, but I have heard that it is pretty bad.
in that game. This is
Like,
what Snail Games
yeah.
do. They publish an early access game, make some money, and they leave. A slimy snail trail behind them. Ark is their only successful game, and that's why they have to milk it so hard with these shady business practices. Ark 1 is still a massive game with 73,000 concurrent players on Steam at this very
Yeah, because Ark is just a really good game, even if there's a lot of bugs, even if it's not the best. It's still a good game. Like people love it. Like, and it just scratches a unique itch that other survival games just can't scratch. That's that's basically how it goes. It's just unique, right? So the fact that companies are trying to ruin it, well Snail is trying to ruin it. Well, not they're not trying to ruin it. They're trying to keep it profitable. But the fact that they're trying to like ruin everything else, which eventually will lead to Ark's ruin, because of greed, it just really sucks. Just really absolutely sucks.
time. There has never been another game that has pulled the cord, cut and run like they are trying to do with Ark 1 when it's a healthy game, forcing people to rebuy the whole game again. And this is why
Yeah.
Snail Games is so shady, and I recommend not to invest with them. I want to make this video public so that people can see who is behind the curtain of Ark Survival Evolved causing all these issues. So the main takeaway is this: do not blame Wildcard. They are under NDA.
Yeah, I agree. It's not Wildcard's fault. It's not Wildcard's fault. It's completely Snail's fault. Maybe a little fault on Wildcard, but for the most part, it's Snail's fault. They definitely have some sort of contract, just like you said. They probably have a contract that's preventing them from leaving, preventing them from saying anything about this. But it's definitely not Wildcard's fault.
And I am sure if they could tell us what was going on, they would, because it would be a story. I believe Wildcard are good people. I've talked to Sed and Jat and Dolly, and they are all great and genuine people who I believe genuinely want the best, but the problem is the snail hidden under the rock, pulling the strings
Yeah.
and hiding out of sight. And then once the snail's caught, they slip off to another rock to hide under. But now we
Yeah.
have seen their slippery snail trail. We can see them publicly on the stock market, and we know the
Alright, yeah, so basically to sum it all up, if Snail Games makes a survival game, or if they buy a survival game, just know, unless it's Ark related, and even if it is Ark related, it's still going to fail miserably. It's just, yeah, don't support Snail Games whatsoever. Right? Just don't support Snail. Alright, yeah, so now that we're done with the Ark segment, there's another big segment that I wanted to go into. It's basically related to this as well. It's like the exact same thing except with Pokemon Go. I type poker. Pokemon Go. Yeah. So as you know, Pokemon Go has nerfed the remote raid passes. This saga has been happening for a while now. Uh, since when? Since when? So almost a week now at this point. It's been happening for almost a week. It's it's honestly it's honestly just really like I don't know. They're not listening to their fan base, and they're just ignoring everyone. All right. So if I go into, let's say, their newest tweet, right, 5 hours ago, Togekiss calm day, no Togetic calm day, right. Here we go. Yeah, there's already people complaining about the whole thing, which honestly, it doesn't affect me. It does slightly annoy me because now remote raids are basically dead. Yeah, they're dead. I can't do them really. Yeah, right here. See, people are complaining. Heroes Niantic. See, not a gold look. Need to listen to your community first. What else? Yeah, there's all this. We waited long enough. Pokemon Go community. You know what does? See, it's all just like it's all people trying to get Niantic's attention, but they just are not listening. They don't care. They just really do not care at all. Yeah, there's some people. There's some people that are like talking about calm day, but yeah, for the most part, they are ignoring everyone. There was even a petition going around, right? There was a petition uh, to change the remote raid situation. Yeah, but even at almost 100,000 signatures, maybe even 100,000 signatures at this point, they just are not listening. They aren't listening. Seriously, it's they haven't even acknowledged it. Like they haven't publicly acknowledged it. Not at all. Right here, there's I believe this is GoFest. I think. What else is there? There's this event. Yeah, but they haven't acknowledged it. Not even on Niantic Labs. They have not acknowledged it at all. That's not Pokemon. Yeah, this is just all their all their stuff. They haven't acknowledged it here. They have not acknowledged it anywhere. They are ignoring everyone straight up. All right, let's see. I think yeah, Mystic 7. He is a big influencer in the Pokemon Go community. He's I think he's against the whole change, but he hasn't said much. I believe no, Brandon Tan hasn't said anything either. Pokedaxi said some stuff, right? I have not done one raid since the remote raid nerfs. Yeah, it's just much harder to do this. Fleece King, yeah, I know Fleece King has been very vocal about this. Right here, yeah, constructive feedback. These restrictions and price adjustments only hurt people, and they certainly don't encourage exploration. No one benefits from these changes, not a single person. Also, let me actually turn the BGM back on. I wanted to test out with a new BGM. Let's actually see if this works out. I wanted to test out a new one. Right. This one is completely non-Nintendo related. It's just some free background music. I just kind of want to see what it's like. Let's skip ahead a little bit. This part is not. Let's skip ahead a bit more. No, it's not. It doesn't feel like news. It doesn't feel like a news thing. This is just a chill stream thing. No, let's actually go back to the Animal Crossing. Not this one. I'm looking for BGM when I should be covering the news. Yeah, that honestly just worked out. Yeah, so back to this segment. Also, I'll also be reading a chat in a couple minutes. So yeah, this if you have anything you want to say, I'll be reading it. Yeah, so Pokemon Go is no longer an in-person game exclusively like it was in 2016. Times have changed. It's now a game that's been enjoyed all around the world through remote raiding with our amazing global and online community. That's true though. Like the game has evolved from, well, no pun intended, but it's evolved from, being an outside game. You go outside, walk around, meet up with people. It's changed from that. It's now an online game. Right. While adding more in-person raid rewards like extra XL candy is a good thing, as well as discounting regular raid passes. That doesn't help role players, people with disabilities who can't play and be outside for long periods of time, and people who simply don't have an in-person community to play with. Not to mention people who have social anxiety and simply don't feel comfortable meeting up with strangers for the sake of a raid, which is completely valid and shouldn't be overlooked. I don't understand why positive changes and extra incentives can be added to in-person raiding without destroying remote raids for people who rely on them. Niantic, we have trended worldwide on Twitter. We have a petition to save remote raids of nearly 100,000 signatures. We've done all we can as a global and online community to be heard, and we've been completely ignored. Yep. They have been just ignored. Like, as I said earlier, they have not been acknowledged whatsoever. Right. The more you post about future events and other Niantic games, which no one plays anyways, yeah, that's true. No one plays any other game besides Pokemon Go. The more upset and demotivated your players will be, and the more people will quit. Respond to us. Realize that the majority of your player base is actually the online and global communities. Get rid of these changes that only hurt people. And understand that you can bring people together without it being in person. All of this comes with me genuinely caring about this game and loving our community so much. I want to see it continue, and I absolutely hate seeing my friends quit, people being divided and upset. I'm not giving up, and will continue to do anything I can to express constructive feedback and keep the community's message alive. Yeah, not many people have been talking about this. Like, it's all just the community, not many influencers, besides Fleecy, of course. Yeah, and the worst part is, like, the price change, really annoying, because, you know, you're spending more money on the game when the goal is, you know, not to. And then, yeah, they're limiting how many raids you can do, which is apparently, it is a bad thing, I guess. But at the same time, I understand Niantic's point. I understand that, because basically people just remote raided these things to death. Sometimes doing 30 raids a day. Not sure how people felt comfortable spending $30 on Pokemon Go, but you know what? I won't judge. Yeah, so like $30 a day on this. Not just like this one raid in particular, just any raids. Like, they spent $30 a day remote raiding it, basically getting enough candy. If you don't know what candy is, it's basically the way you make your Pokemon stronger. You feed them candy, which you get from catching Pokemon. And yeah, people just grinded it, made their Pokemon insanely strong. And I understand it's a balancing thing. It's really just a balancing thing. Yeah, if you go through here, everyone's supportive. And then there's also like a couple people, you know, like this wasn't a game literally made to get people out of the house. I agree on this point. It was, but it has changed. Like, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. But yeah, I see both sides, honestly. I see both sides. Wait, why am I trying to be unbiased? This is my podcast. This isn't, well, I mean, technically it's a new segment. Yeah. Yeah, this is like this person saying 8 XLs I got from an in-person raid. Stop moaning and go out and play, as it always intended. Cheaper in-person passes, random awesome value boxes. Let's see. What else is this person? Oh wait. And do you have people that can always raid with? Cause believe it or not, that's not the case for most people. The player base has shrunk majorly since 2016, and the days where in-person raids were a major thing. So the accessibility is very minimal for lots of players. Yeah, this is basically the whole thing, that people are at war with Niantic, and there's people that are defending Niantic, and then those people are getting, well, not harassed, they're getting like hate, which honestly I don't understand. If people like are fine with this change, then I don't see why they're getting, you know, backlash, because it's a balancing change. Like, it makes sense. It's meant to balance the game. Also, yeah, so that's pretty much that segment as well. There was another segment I wanted to cover. It was like a little thing I saw earlier. It was actually pretty funny. Where is it? Dexerto. Basically, oh yeah, there's a lot of news on Kick. I think I should do a segment on Kick. Maybe next time. Yeah, there was a little thing I saw earlier, and it was honestly hilarious. Let me keep looking for it. I believe it was posted a day ago, but I'm only seeing it today. But it's honestly just really funny. Yeah, right here. VTuber Usada Pekora is the most watched female streamer across YouTube and Twitch, and there's like a ton of people that are pissed about it. It's just funny. It's funny to see them because they're all like, she's a cartoon, but then they're like the same people that watch eThoughts. Honestly, I don't get the whole thing. These people are kind of, they're both weird, but one is just hypocritical, and I found that funny. Let's actually go into the comment section really quickly. I kind of want to see this. The dude's watching her. The 6 paths of down: bad, horrible, horrendous, terrible, cataclysmic, and catastrophic. This is all funny. It's just hilarious seeing all this. He was like, it's just and they do this when done streaming. See, it's all funny. It's just hilarious seeing all this. And then we have like people defending it as well. Yeah, she's a cartoon. It's all actually just funny. Like this is the kind of situation that's honestly just hilarious for both sides. Yeah, this is just really funny. So yeah, we're pretty much done with that. With the Twitter segment. I didn't prepare another segment, so I'm probably just gonna have to. Oh wait, no, I did prepare another segment. I just didn't plan it out too well. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing this. It is not gonna be the easiest segment because I mean, I know quite a bit on the subject, but not too much. And also, it's a little funny. Yeah, I kind of wanted to cover this for a while now. Alright, here, let's, again, turn off the BGM. Because it's another video. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about, Spinoferus. Actually, maybe not. Basically, it's a meme. It's a big meme that's just been revived. So let's actually let's skip it a little bit, right? So I'm pretty sure you all know the Spinosaurus. Like it's a fucking it's one of the most popular dinosaurs ever, right? You obviously know Spino, right? If you're interested in the paleo community at all, you know Spinosaurus. Wait, is there a way to turn the... Okay, well, highest quality 720p. Yeah, Spinoferus returned. It returned. Yeah, this is Spinosaurus. This is yeah, it's a very well known. Well, when we say well known, it's well known by the public. It's not a very well known studied dinosaur. It's very hard to even determine what it looked like. It's gone through many changes. It's actually like this. Like this. Right? It looked different literally like but every like 10 years it looked different, right? Right? So pretty much someone decided to turn this beautiful thing. Spinosaurus is my favorite dinosaur, by the way. They decided to turn that into this. It's really stupid, but it looks funny. Right? It's really incredibly stupid, but it's hilarious. Right? Because they basically turned something we know nothing about into this goofy looking thing. Also, yeah, this thing is about like 10 years old, I believe. Right?
Beyond time, as nowadays it seems to be also known as Spinosaurus in 2030. And today, on April...
Yeah. Oh, damn, it is, 10 years old. Wow. It's a 10-year-old meme that was just revived. Yeah, so, if you don't know about Spinosaurus, this person goes into a bit of detail.
To that point. Our story begins over 100 years ago with an excavation in the late Cretaceous Bahariya Formation of Egypt, led by
Yeah, so the first Spinosaurus fossil, or like part of it, was found in Egypt. Like this dinosaur is very like mysterious at the time. They even thought it looked like a T-Rex just with a back seal. Let's actually look for the graphic. Yeah, right here. They thought it was like, well, no, not like a T-Rex. Like they thought it was like in a similar, structure to one, just with a sail. And this looks really weird, but this is, according to this person, this is the only time that they ever agreed on what the Spino actually looked like.
on its vertebrae. Then World War II happened. On April 24th, 1944, the Allies bombed Munich and destroyed the only known fossils of Spinosaurus.
Yeah, and this is kind of the problem. There's like no fossils found. There's only a few of them found. We've only found a few pieces. It's just like very unknown, and it's really hard to determine like what it looked like. So people are debating.
It would take
keep
until the
watching.
1990s for new fossils to be discovered, which would
Yeah,
show that the
1990s.
animal appeared to be
Quite a while.
related to another recently discovered unusual theropod, Baryonyx volkeri.
Yeah, Baryonyx. It's another one of those like weird theropods where it's like, it looked crocodilian it had crocodilian aspects, but it obviously was not a crocodile. It was a dinosaur. It just developed crocodilian aspects and other weird aspects because it was a primary. Well, I wouldn't say primarily. It just like had an aquatic life.
Baryonyx had
Like,
a
for
Longaria-like
the most
snout
part, honestly.
and fish remains in its stomach, making it possibly a fish eater living at the water's edge, and something similar seemed to be reasonable for Spinosaurus.
Yeah, basically, like right here, like this picture. Let's actually go back a little bit. Let's go back. Yeah, this is again one of the depictions that it's like, I believe it's inaccurate. It's like really inaccurate, but yeah, like it was not related. I believe it's in the same family, but it's not entirely related. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I've already said this a ton. We know nothing about it, so determining its structure is pretty difficult. And we're basically just guessing, I believe. I don't know if we found much more. I just know that we're primarily guessing on what it looked like and how it behaved.
Then Spinosaurus was brought into public consciousness in July 16th, 2001, with the release
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3 is what basically brought this dino into the public. And I believe Jurassic Park 3 actually was the reason I liked Spinosaurus a lot. It was because I knew about Spinosaurus beforehand, and I thought it was a cool dinosaur, but honestly, after Jurassic Park 3, it was just one of my favorite dinosaurs, and it's just funny to see how, coincidentally, my favorite dinosaur became a weird meme. It's funny.
of Jurassic Park 3. In the movie, a Spinosaurus kills the franchise's mascot, a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Yeah.
which greatly upset the Jurassic Park fan community at the time. Ever
Nah, I liked it because, I'm a Spino fan.
since then, online discourse around Spinosaurus has always turned controversial, as the
Yeah, because no one can agree on what it was like. Like, there's always debates about it. Like, if you bring up Spino in a paleo community place, you're gonna have like a lot of debate about it.
opinions of angry fans mixed in with what little was actually known about the animal at the time. On November 27th, 2012, John Conway, C.M. Kozeman, and Darren Naish published their book
Oh yeah, all
Yesterdays,
yesterdays.
with the goal to show dinosaurs in ways they had never been depicted before.
Yeah, basically, instead of like shrink wrapping, which is what we're doing right now, basically shrink wrapping is when you I believe it's called shrink wrapping. It's when you it's what we're doing now with dinosaurs. You basically just wrap skin around the bones, and that's assuming what the dinosaurs were like. So as you can see, these I'm assuming Parasaurolophuses, they don't look like you would normally see them. And the reason is because it's skin, no, not skin. Yeah, skin and other meat doesn't fossilize. So it's hard to tell what like dinosaurs accurately looked like. So this could be, for all we know, like it could be, but again, it's just speculation. We'll never actually know because they're dead. But yeah, this is honestly just, it could be accurate. So like this isn't bad speculation because obviously, if you see like, I don't know, a dog skeleton compared to like an actual dog, you would not believe it's the same creature. And the same thing goes for like flamingos, penguins, like especially birds, because like birds, they look menacing in their fossils compared to how they actually are, which is honestly, I think it's why dinosaurs always looked menacing, especially theropods. Theropods always looked menacing because it's the same concept. They're just shrink wrapped, and then they're given like fearsome features.
Of course, this also inspired many artists to try their own take on a more speculative dinosaur depiction. On January 26, 2013, artist Rodrigo Vega
Let's skip
uploaded
ahead a little
his
bit.
all-yesterday Spinosaurus on
Look, honestly, this is a weird depiction of it. Okay, yeah, so obviously the meme, it started with this image, but I don't know how someone was able to think up of this. I don't understand. How was someone able to think of this? I actually genuinely don't understand. It looks like, I'm gonna be honest, it looks like an I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. It looks like it belongs in the same group as, I don't know, Muttaburrasaurus, Parasaurolophus. I keep forgetting it. It's not the like I know the name of it. I just can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. I've never been good with it. Yeah. But it looks like it belongs in that group, except with theropod like features. Sharp claws, like really sharp claws, really sharp teeth. And honestly, it's just funny. But then they remove the legs and most of the arms, and they just turn into like a seal. That's where
DeviantArt.
Spinosaurus
Walked on all
Spinosaurus
fours.
started.
The spines on its back formed a hump, and most bizarrely, it had a proboscis on its snout. This
Yeah.
design was criticized by people for taking speculation too far.
Yeah, this is honestly taking speculation too far, in my opinion. I, I don't think it would have ever looked like this, and anyone with like anyone at all alive that isn't, well, not deranged, anyone that isn't insane would definitely agree that Spinosaurus did not look like this. Can we all just collectively agree that it did not look like this? Like, even just speculating about this is a bit too far, right? Right. We all have to agree on that. This is taking speculation too far. Especially, like, turning its spine into a hump. It just does not make sense, in my
Giving the
opinion.
dinosaur mammal-exclusive features that were not feasible with the anatomy of a reptile or bird. And so,
Yeah.
on April 7th, 2013, another artist, Adrian Wimmer, graced DeviantArt with the ultimate take on this concept, Spinosaurus vegetatus.
Yeah, so its full name is Spinosaurus. How does he say it?
The name references
Vegeticus?
its two
That's-
main inspirations,
that's a
Rodrigo
goofy name.
Vega's Spinosaurus and a comment by the user John Farr on the Primal Carnage forums. Unfortunately, the Primal Carnage forums were deleted when the game was remade as Primal Carnage Extinction, and the Internet
Damn.
Archive did not save the forum page that
Okay, this reminds me of another segment I was going to talk about. This especially. It's really important in regards the Wayback Machine and the Internet Archive in general. But yeah, I'll talk about this afterwards.
included the comment. However, as someone who actually was a user at the time, I can tell you John Farr's comment just said something about Spinosaurus having short legs and being more aquatic than other theropods. Adrian Wimmer might have
Let's actually skip ahead a little bit. Actually, wait, no, maybe this part might be important.
cited
yeah,
it
there it
as
is.
inspiration, but he took it to the logical extreme. He removed
It just looks like it just looks like a seal. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like an elephant seal. It he took it a bit too far. He took it way too far, but it's funny, so I like it. If like, I'm pretty sure this was not a serious, take. Like this was a joke. I hope. I hope it was a joke.
Spinosaurus's legs entirely and gave it a tail fluke, which together with the proboscis made it look like
Elephant
the
seal.
dinosaurian version of an elephant seal. In his
Yeah, I was right.
description,
Elephant seal.
Adrian says he did not intend to make fun of the two people. He just
Wait. Okay, yeah. So it still was technically made as a meme. It wasn't necessarily serious, which is a good thing.
created this as satire to show what happens when we let baseless speculation run wild without taking into account what is even scientifically plausible. Everyone had a quick laugh, and then it seemed like this one-off gag would fade into obscurity until
Dang, it just sucks that it wasn't carried on. I'm glad it came back though. Really glad it came back.
the following year. On September 26, 2014, Nizar Ibrahim and his colleagues published a paper on new fossil material of Spinosaurus.
Yeah, so we're still missing quite a bit of it. I'm pretty sure the red is what we're missing, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it appears that we are missing a lot. See, we've only got a few bones out of the whole thing. So remember, this is all just speculation. Like, we're all speculating on what it looked like. Cause, okay, if we took away all the red, you would not be able to tell what the hell it was supposed to be unless you saw this video. Like, you would not be able to tell what it was at all, if I'm being completely honest.
Which revealed that it had unusually short legs, too short for an animal that didn't spend a lot of time in water. Whenever it would go on land, it would have to walk on all fours.
Other thing that people debate on a lot, whether it was a quadruped or a biped. Honestly, I think it did a bit of both. But here's one thing that the bipeds argue: its arms were too weak to support its weight. Specifically, like its hands were too weak to support its weight. And honestly, I see that being a valid thing. I see that being valid. And also its tail. Its tail is quite long, so maybe it was a biped. Well, it obviously was a biped, but for the most part, it was most likely a biped. Maybe it went on all fours sometimes, but it was mainly a biped for sure.
Maybe even crawl on its belly. And suddenly, everything we thought we knew about Spinosaurus changed. Suddenly, Spinosaurus no longer seemed like a joke. Over the course
Okay, well, yeah, people started thinking it was real, I guess. That's a little concerning.
of the following years, Ibrahim's paper was strongly contested. Some scientists said that the leg proportions
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, we don't know much about the leg proportions, so this is the quadruped image and this is the biped image. Again, like they both look like they could be quadruped, so it's not wrong to assume that it could have lived a quadruped lifestyle, or it could have at least walked on four legs sometime. But like again, its bones were definitely not enough to hold it up for that long.
were incorrect, or that the legs belonged to a different, smaller specimen, or that Spinosaurus' center of mass would still allow it to walk on its hind legs. The authors also argued for a different sail shape than what was traditionally depicted, and that was also heavily debated by other.
Yeah, here's the thing. We won't ever know until we find a complete fossil. So it's really hard to even begin to like determine what lifestyle it led. Like, for all we know, it could have longer legs. It could be a smaller specimen. We just don't know. We really don't know. Yeah, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
Every new blog post and every new paper, it seemed like what we thought we knew about Spinosaurus changed again and again. Occasionally,
I was gonna pause here, and then I just paused on the perfect frame. he's giving the the funniest stare.
someone would make a reference to Adrian Spinosaurus, but it didn't gain wider popularity until February 15th, 2019, when
Oh, here's
paleo
where it's
artist
getting
Chris
bigger.
Mas
I think yeah, this is probably where the 3D renders started, and honestly, I love how derpy it looks.
created a highly detailed 3D model of the creature in Sketchfab. Now people who wanted to create memes no longer had to rely on Adrian's two-dimensional side view. They had much more
This is so stupid. It's really stupid, but God, this is actually so. It's so dumb, but it looks so derpy.
photogenic options. Chris also changed the species name from Vegatiacus to
What?
Vulgaris, just to
Why? It was funnier.
make
No,
it
never
clear
mind.
that this creature was supposed to be just a parody. Then everything changed again on April 29th, 2020, when Ibrahim and his colleagues
There's been more discoveries for it then. Yeah. Also, its tail was like, yeah. People realized its tail was a lot bigger than than it originally was thought to be. It's a lot thicker. So you can see here, this is the beginning part. It was thick. Then here's the middle part. Again, kind of thick, and then obviously the end. It this I was waiting for this. I was wondering why it wasn't brought up. I was really wondering why it wasn't. All right, let's. God fucking damn it! My headphones disconnected. No. No, not now. Not again. I don't know what he's saying. God fucking damn it. Well, let's go on speaker. Not again. Why? If it doesn't connect, then I just give up. Yeah, it didn't work. I don't feel like fixing it now. Let's just keep watching and pretend that it just didn't happen. Alright, yeah, there we go.
the dinosaur's tail was used
Alright, let me turn up the volume a little bit more. Oh god, there's gonna be echo.
for underwater propulsion, and this is when the floodgates finally broke. Another study claiming Spinosaurus was more aquatic than previously thought made Spinosaurus relevant once more.
I just like how inaccurate the tail is. Again, it's just an elephant seal wrapped around the fossil, or the speculated fossil of a Spino. It's just funny. Also, this is the perfect example of a speculative biology. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. See, you just gotta add more flesh to it. You can't just shrink wrap it and expect it to be accurate. You gotta add more flesh, especially like this neck part. This is how I imagine an accurate Spino. Right? Like in my opinion, at least. Like this is how I imagine it, and like a Spino being called accurate. It has, a larger neck, like the fleshy bits of its neck, not the bones. There's definitely a lot more meat around its torso, maybe a little bit more around its tail, but obviously its tail was still pretty small because like it was, just to balance. It wasn't to weigh it down. Yeah, JP3 Spino it's still good. I like the design. Like it's very iconic as well. But honestly, I just like how we've developed a more realistic view on it. Also, yeah, the sail is it kind of fluctuates here instead of just being one big thing. But again, we won't know if this is accurate or not because we haven't found like an intact, like complete fossil, so we don't entirely know.
And with the image of Spinosaurus changing again, this is also where the phrase Spinosaurus in 20
By 2030, Spinosaurus will have 2 heads, 8 legs, and wings, will be able to breathe fire, and its entire body will be covered in ears. I've noticed that every few years, Spinosaurus is becoming more and more aquatic. 2005, terrestrial carnivore. 2010, terrestrial piscivore. 2015, semi-aquatic piscivore. 2020, near fully aquatic piscivore. I'm sure by 2030 he'll have fucking gills. No, destroy it. No, no.
30 first took off. Of course, the paper was contested by many people, particularly the question of how well adapted Spinosaurus was to an aquatic lifestyle.
Also, I like this. This is really well done. Only problem is, I'm pretty sure they did not live in the same time period, so it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's inaccurate, and that kind of bugs me. It bugs me a little bit.
Were its bones dense enough, or would it be too buoyant? Could the tail actually support the musculature
Unless I'm thinking of
necessary
another
for
thing.
propulsion, or was it only useful for display? And again, how well could it walk around on land? And
Wait, hold. Let's actually go back. Let's actually go back to that. Let's actually go back to that one frame. This is what I'm talking about. See, the tail. It was meant to balance it. So I think this is what the people who say it was biped, are arguing. And honestly, I see their point. Like, you see, its arms definitely were not meant, like in this image specifically, they were not meant to make it, to hold it properly, like on four legs, or on four limbs rather. Honestly, this Spino could use a little bit more meat on its neck. It looks good now, but if it had like a little, membrane, well, not membrane, like. It just needs a little bit more meat, just a little bit more.
and every new refute of a previous study
Otherwise,
forces
it's
us
a
to
really good image.
believe on what the real
New evidence suggests that Spinosaurus is actually an aerial predator capable of gently floating around, snapping at birds, using its powerful tail as a I find this to be hilarious, honestly. And honestly, thinking of another thing like Spinoferus, just turning like this could be another meme, honestly. If this one was popular enough, it could be another meme. And we just think of another name for it. Instead of Spinoferus, we think of, I don't know, Spino something.
Spinosaurus was like. And so it turned
No, not Spino testicle.
Nation beyond imagination.
Wait, wow, I can't believe we had Spinosaurus' head on the wrong end the whole time. It looked right at first until I looked a bit closer.
This is what the scientific process looks like when you have different people trying to interpret incomplete data.
So
what will the future hold for Spinosaurus?
Yeah, so pretty much we just don't know much, and it's just funny to see all this speculation. It's really funny. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the dinosaur segment. There's one more I wanted to talk about. I unfortunately didn't plan a kaiju segment this time as well. So yeah, I didn't plan one because there wasn't much news. But yeah, there's one more important segment. This is honestly really important for the internet. It's most likely important for the lost media preservationists, but more importantly, it's affecting, I guess, just the internet in general. All right, there we go. Again, it's another video, so we're actually just gonna have to.
Hello, guys.
It's on some Ordinary Gamers. You just heard his voice. All right, yeah. So it's about the Internet Archive. I'm pretty sure a lot of you've heard about this. Let's actually skip ahead to a bit more important part. About right here, I believe.
About preserving movies, video games, so on and so forth.
Yeah. So this is just no. Oh wait, no, I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, it's Silent Hill, Exotica. I believe this one was released. I think it was released and then just like no one had it. I don't remember, but yeah, basically this, again, the Internet Archive, it's amazing. It's beautiful. We can preserve things that were lost. Like, for example, I believe someone in the comment section, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was in the comment section. I don't entirely remember, but I think someone in the comment section brought up something about the Internet Archive helping them restore. I believe it was an old OS. I don't entirely remember. It might have been an old laptop, but yeah, in all honesty, I don't remember.
They managed to
Yeah, but this is
recover
really
from
important
literally on the
because again,
18th of
preservation
March, so
is
less
important.
than a month ago, this was recovered, and you bet I'll be playing.
Yeah, this pretty sure yeah, again, like 2016. That's pretty old. It was recovered as Mudahar said about a month ago. So the fact that we have all this, like we have a library full of lost media that you can't get anymore, um, media that this isn't like publicly available unless you like look here. It's all in danger right now because of a lawsuit. Um, this lawsuit's happening because I believe there's a few companies, or I believe a few people, that are angry because their media was on there, and it was they called it a form of pirating. Yeah, this
Who have all come together to launch a
Right here.
largest publishers.
Let's go back a little bit.
That aren't doing anything with the IP or the movie that far ahead. Okay. Now, to understand, Internet
right here,
Archive is currently being sued by 4 of the largest publishers in the country. We're talking.
Yeah, see, publishers like book publishers are suing them for I believe it's piracy. I believe because again, it's if you can't access the media or if you want to save it, preserve it, you should be able to have the right to do so. Like it makes sense in a way that it could be piracy, but at the same time, preservation should be allowed if not prioritized over these laws like the piracy laws. Okay, maybe that was a bad take, but yeah, it's my podcast. It's about my bad takes. So yeah.
Talking Hachette, HarperCollins, Wiley, and Penguin Random House, who have all come together to launch a attack on the Internet Archive.
Yeah, and that it's just really bad because there's honestly a lot of things on there, as I said earlier, that just need to be preserved. And I'm not sure if there's a way to support Internet Archive at this moment, but if there ever is, please go support them because honestly, we cannot lose the Internet Archive. It's been up for a while. There's a lot of things on there. We cannot lose it. So, if you ever can, please support Internet Archive. It is a very useful thing, and yeah, we just don't want to lose it. We don't want to lose all the media on there. Yeah, I believe the first time I ever actually interacted with Internet Archive, I was trying to find a mod for Super Mario 64, or it was a mod. Not necessarily a mod. It was just like not a fan game, like a modified version. Like yeah, I guess you could call it a mod. Yeah, it was a mod, right? And yeah, that was the first time I ever interacted with it, and then I just relied on it for lost media. I wanted to look for if there's any on there. I believe the last time I used it was when someone created a Mario 64 Minecraft mod actually, and it uses like the Mario 64 game files like in Minecraft, and you were able to use Mario 64 physics turn into like Mario, and it was crazy. I might actually do a video on it or like play it on stream, like the mod, because it is honestly just a really good mod. I'm not sure if it still works because like last time I checked, this was almost 2 years ago. So yeah.
Now, this attack isn't something that's entirely toothless, which is what I want to get into. Now, to understand, the Internet Archive actually lost one of their first lawsuits in this situation again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've had more. Obviously, they've had more like this, but this one's just like the most recent one. I believe the biggest one as well.
Against these 4 groups, and what the lawsuit initially talked about was their National Emergency Library. So yes, the Internet Archive hosted a library during the COVID-19 pandemic, the very early days of the pandemic.
This was
and what
back
happened where they
then.
were distributing
Right.
1.4 million ebooks.
2020. Not gonna lie, I thought this was like I don't know, way earlier than 2020, but this is only like 3 years ago.
And what they were using was something known as controlled digital lending, which is effectively like having a library in the digital sphere.
I'm pretty sure that there's more libraries like this. I'm pretty sure there's like a Minecraft version of this, and it's been spread out there. I'm not sure how to get access to it, but I know that there's a like library with every book in it in Minecraft. Well, not every book in it, but there's a lot of books like in it, and it's all in Minecraft as well, which is honestly insane. But yeah, I don't remember where it is or how to get access to it. But I kind of want to do a video on it because like it's just really interesting. Like all these Minecraft like achievements are really interesting. And that also reminds you of the Minecraft the Minecraft document leak. I believe it was like Minecraft players leaking government documents.
So you know how we go to libraries? Have you ever been to a library in the real world?
You know, this kind of just makes me want to look into it. I already discussed this enough. I want to look into the Minecraft library scandal a little bit more. Where is it? Minecraft Minecraft government. Yeah, Minecraft government documents. I believe it was the government documents. I don't remember. Document leak. I believe it was government. Right? Wait, no. Is this old news or is this? Yeah, I knew like it was being talked about. Yeah, no, it was no, was it Discord? No. I know no Texas Speech covered it. I know that. No Texas Speech. Yeah, I know he covered it. I think it might have been Discord. Like I really know it. It was definitely one of the two. No, I think it was Discord. Or maybe you just had to take down the video because you know the government. Again, I don't remember too much on this. Like I saw it and now it's just kind of gone. So kind of suspicious that it all just disappeared. Like I swear to God, everyone was talking about this like a few days ago. Like about 2 days ago. Everyone was talking about it. Minecraft document leak. Come on. Maybe it's not government leaks. Maybe it's the No. Was it not in Minecraft? Or did everyone just was everyone forced to cover this up? Cuz I swear to God, like I actually swear to God it wait. No, I think it was this. Hold up. Yeah, but from like 2 days ago, there's like a bunch of news coverage on highly classified Pentagon documents leaked. I'm not gonna play the audio. I'm just actually gonna look at this really quickly on my end, cause I don't know if this was in Minecraft, cause I swear to God, someone leaked it in Minecraft. Like, it was leaked in Minecraft, right? I'm not tripping, right? It was like in Minecraft. I swear to God, it was in Minecraft. I don't know where I heard this from, but I swear it was Minecraft. If it's not Minecraft, then I'm actually just gonna cover the Discord one because I also thought that was interesting. I think this is it. Like, if it's Minecraft 4chan shit. Hold up. I think I found a video on it. No, I think it was Discord and then it was also Minecraft at the same time. But again, like, it was just crazy. Like, yeah, I think it was Minecraft. Let's actually go back to no text to speech. I think it was Minecraft. Yeah, he's not wrong though. Yeah, here it is. See, yeah, he changed it. It was Minecraft. Leaking like like actual government documents or military documents, and it's just also I like the reference. Discord's the new War Thunder. Basically, if you don't know, War Thunder had a player that leaked I believe it was tank blueprints because the tanks in game were inaccurate. These people are crazy. I don't know how that War Thunder player was able to get tank blueprints, but I'm amazed and shocked. And again with this, I don't know how people are able to get these documents. I believe this is also contributing. It's like documents about the Ukraine war. I believe. It was on 4chan as well, right? Yeah. It's 4chan Telegram. I don't think that's how war works. Maybe not that, or maybe it was. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So these people are just. First of all, you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't win a war based on how few casualties you had. First of all, second of all, um, why are they discussing it? Why are they arguing about it like it's again like a game of tic tac toe or shit or some shit? All right, yeah, but for elite, right here, right here, right here. Oh, it was a Minecraft Discord. It wasn't directly Minecraft. Picture of Discord being used by the Ukraine. I don't know if this is real, but if it is, these guys, why are they using Discord? There's much better options. Why Discord? Oh my god. I just saw Opera GX on there. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. Right? No. But hold on. This, right? Was it the map? Right? Jesus Christ. Okay, it's down there. No, you can't see this. This is okay. I don't know how anyone is able to even read this. It's so pixelated. How are you able to read this? How? Okay, why are they using Discord? That's my one question. I'm gonna check chat. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, go head to church. Alright, well, see the story. I'm probably gonna be live for a little bit longer, and then, and yeah, that's really gonna be it. But why are they using Discord? That's, again, my question. Why Discord? There's, like, way safer chatting platforms compared to Discord. I mean, I guess it's because everyone has Discord at this point. Like, actually, maybe I should rethink that. But a lot of people have Discord, so I guess it's the easiest thing to have access to, because all you really need is an email. Well, same thing with other platforms, but Discord's just much easier to access. It's also much easier to manage, set up servers and stuff. You know, I guess that's why. Yeah, bro's not on any e-girl servers. I guess he's not your average Discord user then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Discord voice chat. It's not secure. And I'm pretty sure Discord changed their policy, so they're I'm not sure if this is correct, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're able to record calls if they choose to. But why? Why would they use Discord instead of an end-to-end encrypted platform like Matrix? Exactly. Like, why Discord? This seems like the worst option. Well, not the worst option, but it seems like it's not a good option. Like, I get Discord again. It's easy to access. It's easy to use, but there's much better. Especially since Discord, like, I think they might have lowered their security recently. So, again, it's not the best option. It's nowhere near the worst, but it's nowhere near the best. Exactly. They could have used anything. Like, they could have even used, like, I don't know, radio stations, which, okay, maybe those are a bit harder to, well, maybe those are a bit easier to infiltrate. Because, you know, if you were to infiltrate a Discord server, you would, like, obviously have to have a Discord account. Um, you'd have a Discord account, you'd have to, like, join the server, and then at that point, you know, you notice, and then you could ban them. So I guess that makes sense if that's even how you properly infiltrate it. But another possibility is that they could, like, you know, just hack one of their accounts, and then, you know, government stuff is, well, it's already been leaked, like, obviously, but government, like, hidden government stuff is leaked, like the stuff that they didn't show. They could be using, yeah, they could be using Foscord. Yeah, they could be. This kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Discord doesn't like clients. They really don't. Source, I won't mention it because I don't want to get banned on Discord. Yeah, but they really don't. Yeah. Um. Yeah, they're using actual Discord. they're using like they're using base Discord. They're not using Foscord or spacebar. The Ukraine military is using base Discord to like host, not to host, to like plan literally military things. I again, it's not the worst thing, but it's certainly not the most secure. But why Discord? Like, I feel like radios or like something similar, like amongst that would be safer. Okay, but yeah, I'm kind of group chat got leaked. Yeah, but where does the Minecraft part come in? Oh yeah, not SMP Earth. I think it was SMP Earth actually. Like, people are building like Earth and literally everything in it, like in Minecraft. Of course, average Discord users talking about politics start leaking stuff. This happens literally. Well, no, it doesn't happen all the time to this scale, but it happens with some things probably. I just like how casually, here, have some leaked documents. I want to know what's on these, but again, like, I won't be able to show it on stream. First of all, second of all, I probably won't find out myself because this shit was taken down like quickly. Nice. Nice. Just nice. Did did they really just let someone random into their military-based Discord server? Like a genuine military Discord server. They let a random in. Really? Wow, wow. Damn. I don't know if they added the low effort to roast him, but I would honestly, like, if it wasn't my thing, like if you know, being low effort wasn't my thing, I was just a meme channel and they just called me low effort, I would be a little pissed. I'm literally, I just realized I'm a guy commentating over a guy commentating over a guy. Right? Wait, hold on. No. I'm a guy commentating on a guy. Yeah. I took that. I made it. I broke the universe a bit too much. I broke it in extra time. Not surprising. Not surprising. I'm not gonna lie. It's not surprising. Jesus Christ, 30? I thought it was just like one thing. 30? How? How do you gain 30 classified documents? How? Of course they're not. As he said, it's a rabbit hole. There's like a ton of like leakers out there. Like it probably came from a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who heard of a guy. Like it probably came from like that far off. What? I'm sorry. Thug Shaker Central. Okay. Okay. That's not surprising. That's really not surprising. It's probably one of those servers like I was in this one server. I joined as a joke, right? Um, it was called Degenerate Dungeon. It was like full of it was full of like offensive memes and shit. They seem like the kind of people that would honestly do this, and I feel like this is a similar server. It feels really similar. It has a, I don't know. It just I can already tell there's probably thug shaker memes on all these servers. So I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Thug shaker central. Oh my god. This is so stupid that I can't stop laughing over it. Oh my god. It's such a stupid name, but it's actually funny. I need a drink. Fucking thug shaker central. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole Axel and Harlem meme, fucking, like, the Ballin version at least. It's fucking hilarious to me. It's stupid, but it's hilarious. If you like, it's to me like if you like Rickroll, like, Rickroll me in the same way, except with the Axel Harlem video. Axel and Harlem video, I will literally burst out laughing. I'm pretty sure it also started because kind of the thug shaker meme, but at the same time, I just like thug shaker central. How many times did they say thug shaker central on the on the fucking? How many times did they say it on the fucking news reports? Yeah, see, I knew it. I'm not surprised. It's literally like DGen Dungeon or other servers like that. It's literally like that. They basically just have racist shit everywhere, and it's like a toxic place. They have like offensive memes, basically all just extremely alt right memes, racist memes, homophobic, transphobic memes. That's basically what they are. I mean, they do also have like normal channels, but for the most part, they're all like they have mainly offensive memes. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone joins them for. Uh, yeah, so I'm really not surprised. If I'm gonna assume they changed the name to the N word because according to like literally every single toxic Discord user, the N word is like the funniest thing to them. So yeah, not surprised whatsoever. Not surprised. Really, like 20 people in this one server, and they leaked 30 documents. They leaked 10 more documents than they had people. Yeah. My God. Yeah, but how did anyone even get access to it to begin with? How did anyone even? Okay, first of all, why did they bother? No, not even why did they bother. Why did they do this? Why did they send pictures of them using Discord? This is like the worst idea ever. This is literally a horrible idea. Why the hell are they all? Wait, hold on. Why are they all muted? Why is everyone? They're all muted or deafened. Why? How are they doing any planning? They're muted. They're all muted and deafened. I don't see no planning happening. I just see them muting, deafening, unless they're like actually like fighting. Well, yeah, no shit. It's Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened. Damn. Oh shit. Oh yeah, this thing. I tried one of these on an alt to see if it scammed. I'm pretty sure it did. Let's actually skip past this. I don't want to get the stream taken down. But they for real got the they got the fucking they got the documents probably by scamming them. That's the most reasonable thing. Unless they invited someone that was like a random and they just didn't kick them or ban them right away. Well, no shit. You fucking hear this. It's obviously a scam. Why the hell would you believe this shit? Wait, hold on. Actually, let me go back. I want to see that scam. How to be a VTuber. No one's gonna give this shit away because like I'm pretty sure that industry is huge. They would not give away secrets or like tips. Like, you want to know something sad though? Apparently when people first start this shit, they start off as a PNG. Oh God, I'm falling down that path now. No, nah, I'm not. I'm only using this because I don't want to get a camera just yet. Yeah, let's keep skipping past this. I don't want the stream getting taken down. You got pranked, motherfucker. Oh yeah, wait, was this about that? Was that one about that? I'm just surprised that any of this happened to begin with. I'm genuinely surprised that any of this happened to fucking begin with. And also, yeah, this is like pretty much what happens when you search it up. It's they forgot Discord. Like out of all of these, they forgot to mention Discord. The only one that mentioned Discord was no text to speech, I believe, and then like the other news outlets that mentioned Minecraft, but not Discord for some reason. And yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, did I have my audio off the whole time? No, no, I had my audio off the whole time. God damn it! No, I had the audio off the whole time. No, fucking shit. No, you didn't even hear anything. No. No. You didn't get to hear it. No, I had the audio off the whole time. No, I don't feel like going back to replay it. So if you want to see it, just check out No Text to Speech. Just check him out and watch the video. I don't feel like going back and analyzing it all over again. No, I can't believe I forgot the sound. No, wait, let's actually turn on the BGM then. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, why not? That works. God fucking damn it, I forgot the sound. Oh my god. I actually can't believe I forgot the sound. I'm pissed. Wait, let me turn it down a bit, it's a little loud. Oh my god. I forgot the sound. No. No, okay, you know, this one doesn't fit. Let's actually go with this one, right? Yeah, this works. I forgot the sound. I'm dead inside. You can't tell because I'm smiling right now. My PNG's smiling, but I'm dead inside. Alright, you couldn't hear anything, and I didn't even notice. I forgot to turn the sound back on. God damn it. Yeah, well, I'm honestly kind of pissed now. So I think I'm just gonna end it here. Kind of a bad note to end it on, considering I just did the whole thing without sound. No! I did the whole thing without sound. Well, I did the last video analysis without sound, but yeah, I'll just honestly just you just gotta check him out. If you just check him out, it'll be better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Yep, that was this episode of the podcast. Not sure how I'm gonna do the next episode, but yeah, hopefully there's some more news, and hopefully I don't forget about the audio. Yeah, so that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me actually change the BGM as well, because you know it's it's done, right? I'm also testing out some new BGM as well. I'm testing out some free BGM. So, honestly, tell me what you think about it in the comments. Like, if you do comment on the stream, tell me what you think about it. Cause I want to see if I can use more of this, and find like the good ones. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. Wait, is this the right one? Oh, it's kind of loud. Is it this one? I think it was this one. No, this was... Dude, I think it was this one. You know, yeah, never mind. How about we just roll this? Yeah. That's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you so... Wait, was it this one? No, I think it might have been this one. I have quite a few soundtracks saved. Was it this one? Oh shit, that's actually kind of loud. It's. Oh, let's turn it down. I don't think it was this one, right? Wait, let's get a little bit. Oh no, it was this one. It was this one. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If I can just hear the echo. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please remember to like and sub, because why not? I don't see a reason why you shouldn't. It's motivating. Like, I'm going to stream regardless of how many people watch, but yeah. So, like and sub, because yes. And that's really it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of AxolTalks. Bye.